Twitter thinks idiot co-star Rebecca Ferguson refused to work with after being screamed at on set was Tom Cruise. Rebecca Ferguson recalls confronting rude co-actor on a set once and refusing to tolerate disrespectful behavior. X thinks she could be hinting at Tom Cruise. Dune Part 2's Rebecca Ferguson revealed she once worked with a famous but rude co-actor who forced her to stand up for herself. Although she did not take any names, some on X think it is Tom Cruise. During an interview on the podcast Rain with Josh Smith, the actor was asked to share a moment in which she was most proud for speaking up for herself. "I was so scared," Rebecca Ferguson said. "I did a film with an absolute idiot of a co-star. This human being was being so insecure and angry because this person couldn't get the scenes out. And I think I was so vulnerable and uncomfortable that I got screamed at. I would cry walking off set. This person would literally look at me in front of the whole crew and say, 'You call yourself an actor. This is what I have to work with. What is this?' And I stood there, just breaking." She added, "This happens, but because this person was number one on the call sheet, there was no safety net for me, so no one had my back. And I remember the next day I walked on and I said, 'You get off my set.' It's the first time I've ever spoken up. I remember being so scared, and I looked at this person and I said, 'You can EFF off. I'm going to work with a tennis ball. I never want to see you again.' And then I remember the producers said, 'You can't do this to number one. We have to let this person be on set.' And I said, 'But the person can turn around and I can act to the back head.' And I did. I was so scared. But from that moment, I have never let myself get to a point when I've got home and gone, 'Why did that happen?'" Reactions to Rebecca Ferguson's remark. Many reacted to a video of the actor speaking about her rude co-star. One tweeted, "We can eliminate Tom Cruise, right? Internet, do your work." Another said, "My guess is that the actor she is talking about is Tom Cruise, and this explains why her character was killed off in the last Mission Impossible movie. Their loss. She was one of the best parts of the franchise." However, some were not so convinced Rebecca Ferguson was speaking about Tom. One ex-user tweeted, "She doesn't say whether it was a man or woman, right? I think using the word actor makes people assume she's talking about a male, but she just says that person throughout the interview." Another agreed, adding, "That was my guess. It can't be Tom Cruise or Hugh Jackman. I thought it could be Hugh Grant, but he wasn't the main actor on that project. I guess Dwayne Johnson could be an option, but I don't see that one either. So, who knows?" Some also added Michael Fassbender to the mix. He was seen with Rebecca Ferguson in The Snowman.